Actually, if you're watching this, rotten hell. Like, I hate you, and stay away from all of my friends and stop talking about me and stop stalking my LinkedIn. I have LinkedIn Premium for this. To watch you, to find you. I won't kill you, though.
That's very nice of you.
Rest in peace.
You're from Chicago, right?
I'm from Cleveland, but I was living here for like 3 years.
Did you say Cleveland?
Yeah, I said Cleveland.
Scoot up, scoot in.
What the f***?
Hello.
Are you rolling?
Wait, can I vape really quick?
Yeah, but
Hell yeah, dog.
we're leaving it in the episode if you're okay with it.
Hopefully. This is a new addition to my lifestyle.
Dude, this is gonna be good. I can tell.
Don't help me.
What do you mean? This is the most
this is gonna
hungover
be-
person in the world right here, dude.
Thank you for acknowledging
She's
this.
cooked.
Seriously.
She texted me at 3:48 a.m. and said, "Don't worry, I'll make it to the
Damn.
I was the one that was worrying at that point, actually.
I'll be ready for tomorrow. Don't worry."
Let me see the time. Let me see the time.
3:48 a.m., dude.
Wow, unprompted too.
She was deep. She was deep at Radius listening to John Summit, her favorite performer in the world.
Absolutely. He has this new song. It's like, don't believe. Have you heard it?
Probably, yeah.
Well, the beginning of it, nobody has caught on to this. Like, the woman's voice, she's a beautiful singer, but kind of sounds like fratty. So I keep singing the song in this like frat voice, and I can't get it out of my head. So you should have come so you could hear all of my videos that are on my phone too. It's like me and this frat voice just sounding like a fucking idiot. I'm like, shut up. Shut up, put the phone down, like, have fun.
I couldn't do Radius last night. It's like Chicago's like rave place.
It's literally Burger
No. I
Con.
just got in at like 11:30, and I was working on the show, our vlog that was shot the other day, where I'm practicing being a father. So I was working on all.
Excuse me?
Yeah.
You're settling down?
Well, I wanted the option, so I've gotten off testosterone.
What are your options? Who are your options?
That's anyone.
Anyone.
Yeah, I don't really see any obstacles. If I like it, I can have it. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so you're about to be a dad?
I'm kidding. I mean, I don't know. I haven't figured that part out yet. No, but I've been on testosterone for the past. I've been on testosterone for the past 5 years. So when the liquid comes out, it hasn't had any people in it.
Excuse me?
Well, I'm trying to make it. I'm trying to facilitate for YouTube.
That's a
You know when
crazy way to say
when
that.
the whipped cream comes out.
Draw it out. You got a whiteboard?
Well,
the cream comes
in order
out.
To yes, correct. When the cream comes out, it's sugar free. Mm-hmm. Are you hearing what I'm saying? The testosterone kills the sperm. I don't produce any, so I had to get off of it. Now I've been off it. It's why my arms look a little deflated compared to normal.
Are they supposed to be bigger because of the... Oh, so you were on steroids.
Yes.
Okay.
There you go. You
All
got
right.
that part.
Is that safe for YouTube?
Yeah, it's legal. It's prescribed by a doctor and used under care and supervision, yes.
Isn't like steroids a very controversial thing?
It's become less controversial because people are starting to see the safety and benefits and efficacy of it, including Pete Hegseth,
I don't know.
who wants every armed service member who's over the age of 40 to be tested for testosterone deficiency so that you too can join the high test club. And boy, is it a nice place to be. I'll tell
Nothing
you
that
guys
has
that.
a nickname of roids sounds safe. If it has a nickname, it's not safe.
Should we cover the fact that we have armed forces members, service members from the U.S. Army?
100%.
Can we
Give me your salute, Lindsey.
pan the camera, please? Here in the audience, watching the show right now, what an absolute honor and blessing to be able to be in the presence of these brave men.
Indeed.
It looks like just men and women. Of the
There's
armed
women
forces.
there, but
Okay.
they're not. Yeah.
Okay, anyways.
Or are you?
Spouses.
Oh, amazing. Amazing.
Also, very important roles. Shout out to the armed forces
incredible.
spouses.
Oh, amazing.
So,
Oh, great. Yeah, it's, Dylan was saying that her hat is potentially considered stolen valor.
yeah, I guess so, dude. You're about to be hung
so
over. and
sorry.
She
punched over.
walked
Please,
in.
if you have
She walked
weapons.
in and just immediately saluted them.
Did you?
I got scared a
So
little bit. I felt bad.
Well, that might be a good place to start conversations around your panic attacks and anxiety.
Wait. Should we, I gotta. No. Let me do an intro.
Go
I got a
ahead,
good
go
intro.
for
Okay.
Today's guest went from a corporate 9-to-5 to one of the internet's favorite tell it like it is girls, blowing up with videos about dating, men, and everything wrong with talking to guys from Chicago. Give it up for Lindsey Fishman.
Woo, it's me. Oh my God. I've never had a room of people clap for me before.
Yes, you have. You do stand up.
You're right.
Dude, what?
Wait, I actually did it the other day. It went well.
On Trevor's show,
I did
right?
it on Trevor's show. Yes, I told all new jokes, and people actually laughed at me in a good way. Though.
You're funny.
Thank you so much.
You're hilarious.
I'm working on it. Well, actually, I've been this way, but I'm working on doing it in front of people.
Refining it.
Yes. I'm making it a craft.
I love that.
Thank you
Because
very
if
much.
you're someone who's naturally funny, like Mike should be doing stand up because he's naturally funny.
Mike
but
should be trying to be a dad.
You're right.
Dude.
You're right.
Can I do both at the same time? No, it's just
Who
got
said no?
Just got to be one.
Somebody's been holding on to that one.
I was. Well, you were too. By way of me, we were very early to the Lindsey Fishman wave. Okay.
Yeah. He's.
I noticed early. At first, I was just like, okay, this is just another cute girl online. Her hair is funny, and I like what she's got going on here. But then when I watched the content, I was like, wait a second, she's actually great. And I called him and my manager. You probably remember all this because I called you immediately too, or we got in touch and said, yo, this girl has it. Whatever the it thing is, like she certainly has it. And I called you and we talked about like podcasting and all this stuff. And I was like, damn, I'm really first to surf this wave. And then I realized T. Wallace was really surfing the wave, dude. He's
swimming in it.
Yeah, he was 6 feet deep, like boogie boarding through that shit before anybody else was. So
This is true.
Yeah.
That was about like maybe a year ago, like around this time. I remember I was going to Lollapalooza and it was the first time I like called you up. I was like, help, I need to go to Rufus. It's all Radius. Can you do anything? I'm like, looking back, that is the dumbest thing I could have said. Like, how the fuck can Mike help me in this?
What?
But then you did help me in this. And then I also had a panic attack about a year ago at Radius.
Yeah, I texted like the Tori, who's the girlfriend of one of the Rufus members, and I was like, hey, I've got this up and coming TikToker outside that I need to get in touch with. It's like it's 3 a.m. And that's not the only time you've called me from a curb drunk outside of like a nightclub and been like, yo, I need help. Remember at Space in Space Miami? She called me, she's like, I gotta get in here.
Why Mike? Why call Mike?
I'm not sure. There's something that's safe about him and trusting where he also just puts it out the gate. I can do anything. If you need anything, let me know. But then he also sits you down and reinforces this statement where it's like, actually, seriously, if you're here, boom, 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 I got you. So I'm like, okay, fuck it. Like, let me take him up on this. So I've done it twice. It's worked.
It works. He's in many ways my big brother. And what you're describing is wisdom with so many years that he has.
Yes.
And when I say so many years, I mean...
He's so old.
He's ancient.
Yes.
And a lot of it's been spent in nightlife and hospitality, which is one of the reasons why I don't have a kid, because I do a lot of my work at 4 a.m.
That's great. That's when the baby wakes up.
Yeah, good point.
There you go.
And maybe I could have one of those kids that wears the funny big headphones out at
true. Like
night.
Fisher's
Fisher's
That's
kids
so
are so cute.
That's so
We got one of a pair of those headphones for Esme.
Yeah.
Very, very cute.
Yeah.
She loves wearing them.
Aww.
Yeah. Maybe it's in store for you.
I just guys, listen, here's just to touch on it quickly. I am the face of a new movement. Not a movement, but like a failing movement of the human species. We're depopulating the earth. Statistics are showing birth rates are down. 20-plus-year-olds, 30-plus-year-olds, they're just not having kids at the rate they were anymore. Anecdotally or as an outlier, of course, we've got a couple, muscle-bound meatheads that are actually spawning children, right? But like, dude, people just aren't having kids the way that they used to. They're like, guys in their 30s are like, I'm in no rush. I'm going to Ibiza. And by the way, when I say that, it's me. I'm just channeling my own self, right? But like, the birth rate is like really slowing down. And I think it has to do with the economy. I think it has to do with stress and social media and comparison and people's desire to live this like luxurious lifestyle where they compete with other people in their tax bracket.
That's true.
It's just a weird
so ironic
time.
though. Like, because the socioeconomic state of like the United States of America, it's like that's not even a possibility for most people, but they're still trying to strive and be there. But also like women are the ones that are making the decision ultimately that are like, I don't want to get married to a stupid fuck that's going off to Ibiza every single weekend. And they're like making choices for themselves now because they realize they can, and they don't need a man to live their life independently either. I think it's more so like in the hands of women now compared to men. And that's why things are going down.
I think that is a part of it. I think the entire process is changing as it pertains to like people not only having kids but settling down, who they're choosing as partners. Just the entire dynamic of it is like completely changing, and I'm the whipping boy for it. I'm the one that's getting my ass beat online as this like
in person
right now for not, but also for me it's not because I don't subscribe to this new age thing where people just aren't having kids for that reason. I'm just a big idiot, dude. You know, I like oversized t-shirts. I do like watching Dom Dalla perform. Like, I don't know what you want me to say, dude. I'm a fun
I like how the characteristic is I like to wear big t-shirts.
Yeah, I'm a big t-shirt type. Like a graphic tee.
It's like if he's wearing a big t-shirt, he's never having a kid.
Remember that time?
It's more for me. It's more the graphic on the big t-shirt.
Maybe it's that.
Tame Impala, best band ever.
But also, I think if you wore a big t-shirt and just your underwear, then you're Winnie the Pooh and you're back at square one.
Or Humpty Dumpty.
All right.
Remember that time when you fell off the wall and had a great fall and cracked your head open? And by the way, this wasn't in my.
You were gonna bring this.
It wasn't in my PDF, dude.
Dude, hold on. I gotta acknowledge the transitions that just took place there. That was poetic.
Told you we need to have a podcast.
That was good.
He's like trying to find a good segue into this. He's like, Lindsey, can we please talk about the fact that you had like a ball sack in the middle of your brain? Like you had a brain tumor. I just wrote a joke about it. Actually, it's taken me a lot of balls to be able to like craft something because it's so traumatic. But I finally did it, and that joke was one of the ones that did really well the other day.
Good comedians, the best comedians, use their trauma as a way to channel with the story they're trying to tell.
Yeah.
I know it's probably hard for you, but like lean into all that.
Yeah, but it's in the same like avenue as journaling, but instead of just like writing down all of your feelings and like pouring them out. Yeah. Something I always notice that I do is I literally talk to the walls. Like I've done it since I was a kid. Like,
hold on a second, what?
Hello?
Hold on a second, what?
I would talk to the walls.
Like you would actually talk to a wall?
I think it's just like it's just the way that my brain works. Like I have so many thoughts all at once. To be able to write something down, it doesn't get on the paper.
Does it have to be a wall, or could it be any object?
Room, open room, dark room, lights.
Wait, so are you talking to? I'm trying to make the distinction. Are you talking to yourself, or are you talking to the wall?
Well, depends on the day.
It's a figure of speech.
It depends on if I took my medication.
I don't think it is. That's what I'm trying to say.
It's not a figure of speech at all. It's like I'm literally laying in my bed, lights are off, and I'm pretending in my head that I'm either talking to someone, like talking it out, talking in front of people, talking to like a friend, because I've always found myself to be one of those people that keeps everything to themselves until I can't anymore. But it's like, imagine if I talked to my friend Julia or something like that. This is what I would tell her instead of just being like a hot mess, bawling my eyes out on the floor. So
no, you're getting reps. You're getting reps, and also I do think vocalizing and like practicing and putting whatever out in the universe is good. I like that. Has Trevor ever caught you talking to yourself?
Yes.
And how does that go down?
Yes, it's usually. I mean, it's like a practice of mine. Like I do it every single day in everything that I do.
I like it. It's
like,
unique.
Even if I'm just walking throughout like the kitchen, I'm just like talking out loud about everything in my head. What I have to do, where I'm going, what I'm thinking, what I'm angry about.
Wow.
I'm like, fuck that bitch.
I feel like
he's like, who are you me?
Wow. Wow, that's really unique. That's cool.
I feel like it lends itself to like to the short form content that you create too, because one thing like I've really come to notice about you is you generally have, I would say either once or twice weekly full on mental breakdowns. Like, and I'm talking to like fiery. Last night was one of them, right? Tell me about what happened at 2 a.m. at Radius nightclub.
I wish I could articulate it. I don't know. Last time I was at Radius, though, I had a freak out, and I had to leave. Yeah. And I think like being in the same environment, it kind of bled into
PTSD.
Yeah, almost like PTSD. Like Radius is just the type of place in Chicago where it's equivalent to Berghain. It is so packed. It is so hot. You wouldn't expect it. It's like Berghain in the Midwest. What the fuck are you talking about? Yeah. Go. You'll know exactly what I'm talking about. 3 miles deep, dark abyss cave. John Summit put some light. It was a good one yesterday. It was okay, but I think I just panicked. It's so many people, so much is going on, and I'm
overstimulated.
Very overstimulated. Yeah. And then I have like intrusive thoughts too. I'm like, oh my god, somebody tried to drug me. Somebody put something in my drinks. Like that's one of the type of like OCD anxiety thoughts that I have. And then once that's in my head, I'm like, fuck it, I'm in a K-hole right now for no reason.
Do you have a because you weren't actually in a K-hole?
No.
Everyone
I
else
don't
there,
take drugs. I had a brain tumor. I don't do drugs. I
want
like
to talk
hardly
about
drink.
that too. But everyone else there was in a K-hole for sure. But I was just curious if maybe you were.
Wait.
I go up to everyone. I'm like, excuse me, are you okay right now? Do you see horses? I would presume, yeah.
Hey, yo! I'm sorry. I used to do it in my vlogs. It's the entrance for my theme song. Hey, yo, I'm sorry. I got 2 shirts up on WWE Shop Fanatics right now. I hate Logan Paul. Yes, I am the one behind it. You're going to monetize the haters. And still humble because after all, I am your humble king. And I'm going to stay humble because I'm just that humble. You can grab my shirts and all WWE merch, hats, tees, replica title belts, superstar collections on WWE Shop and Fanatics. Get yours today. Back to the show. Can we revisit the falling story? I don't think we...
So I never fell.
It wasn't a fall. That was the segue. She had a tumor.
Yeah, I had a brain tumor 6 years ago. Well, I had it removed 6 years ago.
Okay.
But now I'm walking, talking, pretty fine, honestly. But it's something that impacts you for the rest of your life. Like, you never fully recover.
How old were you when that happened?
I got sick, I think, like a week before my 20th birthday. Yeah.
Wow.
So I was about 20 years old. And then the joke that I started writing is about like the healthcare system and how it's like fucked up and how male doctors, especially neurologists, like don't take women seriously. They think that they are hypochondriacs and that they chalk it up to anxiety. So it took like 8 months for somebody to take me seriously. And then I had to wait an entire year because the type of tumor that I had was unique. And I needed to see a specialist in Houston that knew how to do the surgery and pioneered the like entry route so I wouldn't fucking die. So it was like 2 years until I actually got it out of my head, and then spent takes 4 to 6 years to fully recover from it. So we're on year 6.
What are like the side effects or like symptoms that you experience now because of it?
A lot of fatigue, chronic fatigue. It's awful, but the best way to fight fatigue is actually like if your body is telling you to like lay down and do fuck all. Careful now.
I tried to cough to not
You're like,
interrupt
let me
your
be
speech,
respectful.
and then I made it.
You like spit out a loogie. You're like, fuck you.
Sorry. What about the fatigue?
Basically, when you feel this like overwhelming exhaustion, it is just a side effect of like what you have been through, but don't like let yourself succumb to it. You have to like get yourself up and out of bed, and that's like the best way to actually fight fatigue. So that's why I'm always up, out and about. But a lot of fatigue. I have anxiety now. I have a nervous system disorder too that has very much impacted like my day-to-day life and causes severe anxiety. It's just baseline, always there. Not so much else. I mean, the nervous system disorder does like fuck with a lot of other things, but it's mostly in like episodes that I get 4 times a year. But
Can we?
what's up?
Can we see it?
My scar? I can show you a picture. I'm not taking my hat off.
Yeah,
My
you
head
have-
is
you have
so
crazy
crazy.
LP.
What does this mean?
Her entire head. Like, I mean, from like
Oh.
the full fucking head. It's like
Whoa.
it's like a zipper. Like you could take her brain out.
A zipper.
Wait, did your hair grow back over it or around it?
It like grew back normally, but obviously like the incision site, that's never gonna grow hair back. But
Whoa.
it was my first time ever going out after I had my brain tumor removed, and like the back of my head was fucking bald, but I had this like patch up here that could kind of cover it. And I was out with a couple of my friends in college, my senior year. Some bitch goes, oh my God, that girl's weave is so fucking bad. Her extensions, I can see that she's bald. I like whipped around 360 like a fucking owl. And I was like, fuck did you just say to me? I almost killed the bitch.
Damn.
And then she did not expect me to be bald because I had a fucking brain tumor. She's bawling her eyes out. I'm like, literally suck it up and go suck a dick. But I was so angry at this. Let me find it. We're
Yo,
almost
you know,
there.
well, she's funny. You know when you were talking about fatigue, or she was talking about fatigue, and you swung the mic around, you knocked over a prime energy, which would actually cure the fatigue.
Oh.
How fucking crazy of a, like...
Yeah, that's insane.
Here you go.
Oh! Yeah, I told you. Wow. It's like a watermelon.
Oh, it really, a zipper's pretty accurate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's a lot.
Is it on the screen right now?
What do you mean?
Can we put it on? Can we show?
Yeah, you
Are
can
you
show
sure?
The audience
Yeah.
is looking at her right now. Well, she posted.
Wow.
That's another
you
reason
did?
why I even ask her about this stuff. Yeah, she's pretty open about it.
Wow.
Takes a while to be able to talk about it though, because you never want to be like pick me, choose me, love me because I had a brain tumor. It's never like an excuse that I want to have.
That one,
you know?
one circumvents a lot of that because I had a lot of those questions with myself when I wrote the book, and certain things, dude, like dude, if you break your toe and you go on a rampage about, dude, you had your head ripped open to have a brain tumor removed, and you suffered from it for a long time. I think like people can see through.
I think it's just hard
you
to
know.
like shape it in a way to be like, hey, look at this. This is my story. If anyone is out there watching this that is experiencing something similar, like maybe this can help you feel less alone. But the chance that somebody is going through what I went through is very rare. And that's why I'm like, I'm putting this out in the world having a feeling that it's not going to touch anyone because it is so rare, and I have this just overwhelming feeling that when I do talk about it, it seems very like pick me, choose me.
So dial it back to a broader sense of something physical or mental happening in those people's lives and how to overcome it. Like the route out of struggle for mental and physical battles is similar to the route out of struggle for other mental and physical battles. Does that make sense?
No.
So like your perseverance through that can inspire people to persevere through other things that aren't exactly having a zipper installed in their head. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it does. But then it also integrates like the idea of comparison. So it's like somebody that's going through something that's seen as less than, not saying it's a competition, they're comparing themselves to me, and they might feel that what they're going through is insignificant because I went through something else. But then I have the same thoughts. I'm like, well, I didn't have cancer. Like, and somebody's dad is being diagnosed with glioblastoma in the hospital. Like, I'm comparing myself to them.
I think you're doing...
It's like a domino effect.
I call this year 2 overthinking. That's what I call it. Like when you get to year 10, you want to tell a story about your life and something that happened, you just fucking tell it. Fuck what anybody thinks about it.
Yeah.
If it impacts somebody, if somebody is affected by it or makes their life a better place, great. If somebody's upset by it, great. Who gives a shit?
That's fair.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Maybe it just takes time and wisdom. It still is like, I know it was 6 years ago when I had it removed, but it feels so fresh. Like it's something I think about every single day. And I'm sure that you also experiencing like something like that where you're taken back to other parts of your life randomly throughout your day. But for me, it's just like, that was tough. And I think about it a lot and it's hard. And to kind of get out of like the headspace where it's kind of like PTSD and see it on like, you know, the flip side of it is like still a challenge that I have. But luckily, I've gotten a new therapist. I'll see you next week.
Seems like you're balancing it well.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I appreciate that very
Except
much.
for last night at 2 a.m.
Well,
No.
I was gonna ask if you know you are like susceptible to panic attacks, like is there a world where you just wouldn't put yourself in an environment where it would like catalyze a panic attack?
See, I was pretty good with panic disorder and anxiety in terms of like social environments for a very long time. But I noticed another layer of anxiety once I started doing social media stuff, and it's like a very foreign type of anxiety to me, and that has caused me to panic. Like Coachella was really awful for me. I didn't like that at all. I would love to get into that, or maybe not. But then like other social environments too, where it's just like there's so many people here. Like if I have a panic attack and somebody recognizes me, I don't want to leave a bad taste in their mouth if they're like, oh my gosh, Lindsey, I love your videos. I've seen you online. And I'm just like, fuck, like I'm panicking right now. I can't talk to you. I don't want them. Or if it comes off in another way, like I don't want to be seen like in this state.
I've watched you like kind of deal with this, and especially like fan feedback and like how people treat you in the comments and stuff like that. Touching on the overarching theme of anxiety, OCD, any of those type of diagnoses, there's something called ERP, which is the strongest solution to all of these things. And just to dial it back to a real world sense, it's just called exposure. So like what you're talking about, like actually avoiding is the opposite of what you want to do as someone who suffers from the things. You want to just continue to expose yourself to those things as much as possible to a point where it doesn't affect you as much anymore. So
that
like
was, yeah, go ahead, sorry.
No, there was just a point in my life when I first had gotten clean where like, if I wanted to go to the gym, which is something that I do every day, it's like my main way of staying out of my head and focused on what's actually happening in life. I had to have someone there waiting to meet me to walk in the gym with. Like my friend had to be there. I could not go to public places by myself. I just wasn't able to do it. My anxiety was so bad. My OCD was so bad. And repeated exposure and putting yourself into the fire and doing that thing that scares you, whether it's stand up, whether it's just going to Coachella, whether it's going to Radius, whatever it is that you have that fear of and that anxiety spike from, is the exact thing that you need to do more of, because that exposure to it actually starts to reduce the pain that you receive as a result.
That was a realization I had this morning. I was like, I can't let this control me. Like, yes, I do something different, like in terms of my job, quote unquote. I'm still kind of LARPing out here, but I
join the club. Yeah.
But
wait, you don't think you're like, what do you mean your job? Like social media?
Yeah. Like going from a corporate job to this job, it's like a big transition. But and I think that's like where the anxiety stems from. But it's like I can't let that halt me into living my life, because in essence, this has also like shifted me into another, part of my life. So it's like embrace it, get through it, work through it. Even when I first started social media, there was like a group of influencers or content creators or comedians that I was really excited to be a part of, because they followed me online and I'd watched them for years. But I have learned that they're...
Don't meet your heroes.
No.
Never.
Oh, is that bad?
Yeah.
So
it's like such a letdown. And now I'm realizing like it's almost like life is about patterns, I'd say. And I like went all the way back to like middle school and high school and college, and like I always wanted to be a part of certain groups, but I realized I never liked those groups. And I'm just like detaching myself and like learning person by person, like who I like. I don't need to be a part of this superficial surface level friend group, because that's what they are. And it's just for flash views and likes. Who gives a fuck? I'll get really angry if I keep talking about this.
Say names.
No.
Okay.
That's why I was jumping in. She calls me every week with a different person that she met, and like it's just like, dude, you'll never fucking believe I met. So one is very specific. I'm not gonna say it. She's probably not gonna say it on the show, but there's one name we can actually, you can say it and we can bleep it, which we will. I promise.
Are you talking about?
Oh, I mean, that's kind of. I feel like that's kind of understood for people who. But I mean, I'll be on. Yeah, like that's that people know
though,
that,
and her rationale as to why are so funny.
I'm sure it's hilarious, but like, yes, that's extremely valid.
Scum of the earth, piece of shit.
No, but hold on.
Absolutely disgusting.
I have to say this.
Such a facade. Like he thinks he's doing charity work, but I'll leave it there. He's not doing shit. He's terrorizing people on the fucking streets.
also I do feel like he's sleeping in the bed that he made a little bit. Like it looks very different now than it did in the heyday when the facade was very much.
I wonder what the heyday looked like.
You just fucking
hell.
You also just didn't like that he did drugs.
He was popping, and his shit was good.
But that's like online. I wonder what it looked like behind the scenes.
Great question.
That is what I'm very curious about.
Let me present a flip side to the don't meet your heroes. There are some people in the industry who you will meet and who you admire, who are exactly who you think they are and more. We had this conversation, I think it was last week at Fanatics Fest, because there are all these celebrities there, and some of them are truly the most amazing, fun, likable people ever that don't have no business being as cool as they are, because they could very easily ego you.
Yeah.
And it's just... we got this feeling of just being so refreshed that there are people in this world who you look up to, and when you meet them, it's like, wow, you really are fucking awesome. Like Kevin Hart is an example of that. Dude, he is just the fucking best. Yeah. He is the best. The other name, it's John Cena. Oh my God, John Cena's just, dude, he's perfect. Oh, you know John? Yeah.
I don't really know famous people at all, which I think is a good quality that I have. Like, I didn't know anything about this industry or anyone that was in it, but obviously, like, I had YouTube, so that's how I knew. Spawn of fucking Satan. Like, I watched his videos back in the day, but now, like, I was at fucking Yes Chef with you, and there was a man. I don't know if I don't think that they liked that I posted this on my TikTok, but there was a man sitting at a table like 2 away from us, Leonardo DiCaprio, and I didn't know who he was, but they were like, no pictures, don't take pictures of him. I'm like,
what do you mean you didn't know who he was?
That's insane.
Why would I know who he is?
What do you hold on a sec? Hold on, back up for a second. What do you mean you didn't know who?
Why would I know who he is?
Because he's potentially the most prolific actor of our time.
What movie?
Stop that.
What
I'm
do
like
you
not
fucking
even
mean?
kidding.
Have you ever heard of
Inception, Wolf of Wall
Titanic?
Street, Titanic.
I think that's what like the substitute teacher put on in 6th grade. No, I've never seen it.
Dog.
Do you watch movies?
Not that much.
Okay, well,
no.
maybe that's why.
I was on YouTube.
Who do you watch on YouTube?
Well, mukbangs, like
What'd you say?
like mukbang videos.
I thought they're called mukbangs.
Mukbangs?
No, you're wrong.
She's probably right.
Wait,
I
are
am
you
right.
right?
Yeah, I
I
am
think
right.
so.
They're not called mukbangs?
Nope.
Are you ready to hold WWE history in the palm of your hand?
Tops is bringing you closer to the action than ever before with WWE Tops Now. Highlighting the biggest matches and milestones from WWE shows and PLEs throughout the year, Tops Now is enhancing the fan experience by connecting collectors to the superstars and spectacles that ignite their passion. Featuring stunning event-exclusive photography, each card is made for the moment. And for some lucky collectors, that moment could become the pool of a lifetime. Along with serial numbered parallels, some Tops Now releases offer a chance at rare short prints, superstar autographs, and even pieces of the mat, gear, or other items used during the featured match. So which moments will you collect? With each card only available for a limited time, you won't want to wait to begin your Tops Now journey. Be sure to subscribe to the WWE Tops Now mailing list on Tops.com and follow Tops on all social media platforms so you never miss a single moment. Back to the show.
How old are you again?
27.
7.
Wait, how old do you think I am?
25 to 26. 27. Okay. so when we first spoke, I was talking to you under the guise in the vein of like, okay, this girl doesn't know anything about social because she's 25, 26, 27, whatever.
Yeah.
And we talked for like 10 minutes and then she just like jumped in. She was like, by the way, like I've watched the vlogs. Like I watch Logan's vlogs. Like I know who you
Yeah, I've
are,
seen
like all
them.
this stuff. So I
But
think
also, we're from the same
Same
hometown.
place.
Yeah, we started with
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Yes.
Where in Cleveland are you from?
I'm from the east side.
What
which
city?
You're from the west side,
Yeah, but let's talk about
so I
it.
shouldn't be talking to
It's
you.
fine. We can iron this out right here, right now.
I'm from Beechwood.
Shut the fuck up. Are you Jewish?
Uh-oh.
what the hell? You about to fucking go
You are.
get all Netanyahu on her?
No.
No, I knew it. Hey.
Oh, yeah, him.
Hey. 7% Jewish.
Nice. I don't think I fuck with the tribe too much right now. Somebody's gonna get mad at me.
Oh.
I have my
I don't know
opinions.
if I could fuck with you. Like,
Well, can't you just be Jewish but not also like war crimes?
Well, yeah, you can be
Is
Jewish
that
and
like
not be a Zionist.
is that like that crazy of a fucking like situation?
It's the way that social media has almost like narrated like the conversation surrounding it. There is a lot of talk where if you say that you are something, that automatically means that you are 1,000 other things. And me, I'm a Jewish person, but I'm not a Zionist. I don't condone anything that's going on in the Gaza Strip or the genocide.
I like how you like preface your conversations with that, but like you, similar to how we look at like bad heroes and good heroes of meeting them, when you have to preface stuff to apply to these people that can't look at someone being Jewish but not being a murderer, like having to live like that is a really shitty way to live. Okay, because and now a large chunk of the audience or of the internet, you do have to do that for. They don't understand they don't understand like complexities of life.
Yeah.
But like I've also realized there's also a large chunk of the internet that's actually pretty smart, and they realize that you can be of Jewish faith but not like slaughtering children.
Yeah.
Like it's just.
But it's also hard when it's something that you care about, because I think that what's going on is just like unbelievably fucked up. And I would never want somebody to put me in like that same bucket of people, because as much as there is what you're saying, there are a lot of people out there on the other side of it.
The problem is you're not going to change their minds.
No,
Do you know
I'm
what
not
I'm saying?
going
They're gonna think what they want to think regardless. And like I think that's like the hill you'll at some point come over in this whole industry, is like you'll realize that there just are people that just don't they want to believe what they want to believe. There's a large chunk of the internet that no matter if Logan created a cure for cancer, saved 500 million children, gave water to every person.
no, it doesn't matter.
It does not matter. They will say
do.
there's nothing you can do.
I say this. I could walk on water, and people would say it's because I can't swim, and I mean that. He's just doing that because he can't swim.
That's true.
Oh, what? Like it's
No, that's true. You
But-
could
but-
also say like the sky is blue, and somebody's like, no, it's literally red. But then
which
they
is insane. Yeah, which is where we're at, by the way.
Yeah.
I've stopped trying to like convince people or like prove people
Yeah.
my point of view, because there's nothing I can say or do.
Yeah.
I've wrestled at Beechwood a couple times, and that's the Cleveland connection's cool. what's up with the Chicago lore? How did you end up in Chicago?
I went to Purdue, and I would say like the last maybe like 2 years while I was in college, I would come up to Chicago like all of the time. But after school, I moved to Pittsburgh for a little, I know, shithole.
Corporate
like,
job.
I was working in a research lab when I was in Pittsburgh. I was studying like cognition and shit like that, because the irony in it all is that I wanted to be a neurosurgeon like growing up.
Wow.
That was like fascinating to me. So, but once I got sick, I was like, my body is too taxed to be able to go into a career like this. So I wanted to switch into the neuropsych route. So I was working in a lab. I was applying for PhDs and PsyDs. Once I got accepted, I was like, I don't want to do this anymore. And I freaked out, panicked, per usual. Moved home for like 3 months. And then I was like, I want to go to the place that like I've always felt safe. So I lived in Chicago for 3 years, and I had a corporate job when I lived here. Then they staffed me on a project in LA, and I had a boyfriend in LA, and my manager was like, I thought that my manager was fake, by the way. She was like, you should probably consider moving to like LA or New York and doing things outside of just like talking to the camera. Like you could do stand up, you could do this, you could do that. So everything was kind of pushing me there. So now I'm in LA, and most of the time I want to die when I'm there. But.
Is it true? Did you get fired from your corporate job for taking a selfie?
Yes, basically, yeah.
Was it a good selfie?
No.
Was it worth it?
Yes.
Why?
I had to get out of there eventually, and that just pushed me to keep going in a different direction.
What was the call?
Was the what?
What was the call? Hey, Lindsey. Fucking took a selfie? Fucking the fuck out of here.
It was a very long, lengthy process of passive aggressiveness in meetings, and then eventually someone was like, so-and-so, being like an MD at the company I worked at, they said that you missed a meeting because you were taking a selfie in the bathroom for 30 minutes. I was like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Did it take that long?
I was like, have you heard of Snapchat? It's a snap. It's like 5 seconds. You're so stupid. But then they like backed me into a corner, and I was like, hey, ChatGPT, how do I maximize like my PTO and my like exit package? And so then I just quit and like robbed them a little bit.
Well, you had an op. Didn't you have like an op there?
I had multiple ops.
Yeah, because I remember this whole portion of the story, because also there was a whole close friends storyline at the time.
I'm sure there was.
That was like, in my eyes, when it finally happened, I was like, yo, these close friends have leaked. Because, dude, I would text you every day, take this down. This isn't going to get you fired. You're going to prison. Like, I was texting her every day. You are going to prison for what
were you saying?
Dude, I don't even want to
I was blowing up. I was so angry. I was like.
At what?
I was like.
Yeah, like she was out of control, dude.
Gotta mute that for sure. That's whoa. Damn, okay, you're a little fiery, huh?
Yes, I definitely have a little bit of personality.
Disorder?
Probably both. But no, I was like seeing red during all of this. I was guns blazing. You know, there were times where I even like accidentally slipped it onto like my public story. But there was a fucking op, all my close friends, this dumb bitch. I won't say her name.
You can say it, we'll bleep it.
Fuck you. Actually, if you're watching this, rotten fucking hell. Like, I hate you, and stay away from all of my friends and stop talking about me and stop stalking my LinkedIn. I have LinkedIn Premium for this. To watch you, to find you. I won't kill you, though.
That's very nice of you.
Rest in peace. I hate that bitch. She is so...
Dude, you know, when I now that I'm like fully like we're in a conversation, I do feel like you could commit murder.
No.
I do feel like you could.
I have those OCD thoughts too. I'm like, I accidentally hit that biker 5 minutes ago, didn't I? There was no biker. Maybe I'm schizo.
Maybe.
We'll
There's something.
Remember that day we did that axe throwing? I was really worried that day.
I was doing well. I was doing better than I should have.
She's very proficient
I remember
with a battle axe.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I just feel like you have it in you.
Damn.
Yeah.
Hopefully this isn't foreshadowing anything.
But don't
but if it is, this will be on the Netflix doc. So just don't go crazy. Don't go crazy. For your sake. For us, we called it. Don't do that though. Don't do that.
No.
Aren't you kind of like happy with though in a way, because now you're here on this couch? Do you know what I'm saying? Like silver lining type shit?
Who gives a fuck about this couch?
No, no. I just mean,
This
I don't
couch
mean on
is
this couch. I
soaked
mean
in
this as
sweat
a.
right now. I'm so
No,
sorry.
it's
leather. So there's going to be a pool of sweat.
Are you
when
sweating?
Don't worry about it.
And blood.
And blood.
You sweat a lot?
I'm so hungover.
Yeah.
I don't know if we've addressed my anxiety, my personality issues.
What about your
my brain
anxiety?
Anxiety.
I think I'm like too exhausted and too hungover to be able to have anxiety yet. That's going to be like delayed
It's coming.
tomorrow or in a couple of hours.
Does us saying you're doing a great job help, or it doesn't matter?
You're doing a great job.
I think I'm actually okay.
You're doing fantastic.
Yes, thank you so
awesome.
much.
Yeah.
Really.
I love podcasts actually.
I saw some clips from one you did recently, and they were
Grace O'Malley's
really
podcast?
viral, dude.
Really?
No, I don't think
Chris
it was.
Griffin's.
Yeah.
yeah. I did do
Yeah.
his podcast. There was one that did pretty well.
You
But
had almost like a segment. It was like a bit,
Oh, I told him one of my stand-up jokes, but I just put it in conversation.
but it went super
Let's do a
viral.
bit. Let's do a viral bit.
I can tell you. So I'll tell you a story that I saw the other day, actually, and this is something that I turned into a joke. Well, one, on my way to Chicago, our flight got delayed so much and then eventually got canceled, but it got canceled when we were on the tarmac after 13 hours in the airport because the pilot's timed out.
Mm-hmm.
But when we were at the airport that day, I saw kind of like a frat guy. He was like 22, boarding a flight to Nice, so I'm assuming he's going to Saint-Tropez. He's taking selfies, flicking up. He's talking to the boys. He's like, haha, they'll never know my next move. Post. I'm like,
That's insane.
I think that's what Osama said before 9/11.
Yeah.
And y'all motherfuckers ain't that different, terrorizing people. I said, bomb threat on the sky, doing the Lord's work. And then he didn't board the flight to Saint-Tropez. So that second half isn't true, but the first half is true. But this was something that I had thought of the other day.
Hey, bro.
Are you comparing frat leaders to terrorists?
Yes. Isn't like clavicular the same thing too?
Dude, hey, listen, we don't do
Yeah, there's no clavicular
slander on the
slander.
show, dude.
We're Clav fans.
Be for real.
We're
Yeah,
Clav
100%.
adjacent.
I'm a fan.
Yeah.
What do you think about his nose job?
I will
That
say
wasn't
this.
a sigh like that is not fan behavior.
He came on this podcast.
Really?
And he sat in this exact sweaty chair. And he said, or I was going to say one thing to him, and it was that since he was so young, and he obviously has a, maybe not an obsession, but he thinks highly about people's aesthetic. And as a young person, that thought can kind of chew away at how you feel about yourself as you are. And you may want to artificially try to improve how you look or how you think you look. And I could see him slipping into a like almost never-ending cycle of plastic surgery, cosmetic surgery, try to look better. And I feel like we all kind of know how that looks if you keep doing it over and over again. You just look like a Ken doll or a Barbie.
Oh, yeah.
And he's so young, so his life can go in any direction. But I could see him kind of slipping into that mindset and becoming like a Ken doll in his 30s. And shortly thereafter, I did not say this to him. Then he got that nose job, and I think he's making it work now. But it definitely. I mean, he's still like a tall, good-looking guy.
Well, it definitely, they called it an oral loss.
An
I almost had to barf that one out. But that's what they called it. But I mean, dude, yeah, Clav's still a very.
It's only an oral loss if you let it be an oral loss. And when I saw him dancing the other day in the club, I said, he's back.
I don't think he ever left.
He's
bro.
he's our guy, and he's back.
I think that his nose before he got a nose job was like something about me is before I had a boyfriend, there were features on men that I was highly attracted to. The most attractive feature to me is someone's nose.
What?
His nose, I don't like him as a person, but his nose was hot.
earlier.
What?
Now,
His OG nose.
now there is an equality about him that I like.
It was just his nose.
It was just
you were
his
after
nose.
his nose.
I was like, I fuck with his nose.
That might be a Jewish thing.
It's not a Jewish thing.
Well,
I
Jewish-
didn't want to.
Jewish-
I didn't want to say it our
I'm gonna be honest, dude.
Jew is nodding his head.
Jew schnozzes are a major thing, dude. It
is
why
like people talk about
It's
it.
why I don't beat the Jew accusations. It's hard for me. I got a Jew schnoz.
Does
dude.
my nose look Jewish?
Very cute nose.
Dylan
Thank
said
you,
it, and
Julian.
since he
Very
said it,
cute.
I'll back it up. It's a good nose.
Thank you so much.
It is.
He was like really eager to be like, you have a cute nose.
Dylan likes to use the term cute. He sometimes even says cute.
Yeah.
Like that. Sorry, I can't even do it properly.
Wait. Okay, I'm curious though. Like I don't know if I've ever looked at someone's nose and been like, that's hot.
I think it's the nostrils, if I'm being honest.
Can
I don't
you-
know what
yeah.
it is about like gaping holes on somebody's face.
Oh,
Two
wow.
big ones. I like it.
So you like a big schnoz.
I like it where it's kind of like you have a nice bridge, a wide nose, and some big nostrils that are visible. I think it's cute.
Trevor has a big nose.
Yes.
He does, right?
Yes.
Yeah, he does.
I'm not tripping, right? I'm imagining Trevor's face, and I can see him in front of me here, this close even.
Oh, really?
And I just remember. I just feel
He's
like
I remember seeing you that
I
close to me
remember
one time.
seeing you so close.
What's your thing? Like, if you like, what does Nina have a great something that's like not ass or boobs or face?
I love everything about her. That's why I married her.
Okay, now that you got that one out of the way,
Yeah.
can you give me a
Yeah, I
fucking
love her
answer?
ass. I love her ass.
No, not that.
Oh,
Like, dude, like,
No, you know what I really like
What?
about Nina. Well, besides everything, a big smile.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
If she
smile's
can light
great.
up my day, just giving me a big old smile, and she's
Yeah.
got a big smile.
It's contagious.
Well, it sounds
yeah.
like
Like you see somebody smiling. It's like
actually
what is it
is.
called? There's something in our brains that we have. They're called mirror neurons. Have you heard about those? They are like reflective of the person in front of you, like onto yourself almost. So if you see somebody like having a big smile or like certain mannerisms, like you start to mirror them because those are qualities in somebody that you love. And like when they put a big smile on their face, then it makes you like either feel their smile or want to put a big smile on your face as well.
So whatever that phenomena is that you just described, I feel like is amplified in me. I generally like reciprocate energy, even if it's like if you're not saying anything. I give back what you're giving me. So like if it's solemn or down or whatever the mood or like negative, I'll get like sucked into that space. But like with a happy person and with everyone just like, like Mike,
Like, that's
who by the
me.
way you had a whole like speech about smiles.
I
years
think
ago.
it's the greatest icebreaker in the world.
Yes.
I think if you walk in a room beaming, smiling, even if you have to like semi-fake it or you lead with like laughter or a joke or whatever, that energy reciprocation is so real. Like I swear to you, everything I have in my life, from the position on this couch to any girl, my relationship with any of my friends or anybody, is a result of me being like a high energy, smiling person.
Yeah.
And I always try to tell that to people like that try to like run that like tough guy mentality. They're like, no, tough guy mentality is better. I watch Tate, dude. I'm telling you, bro.
Yeah.
Tough guy, get big muscles and threaten and intimidate people. I'm like, bro, that's how you get put in prison.
True.
Like you're better off just smiling, being happy, and everything that comes your way will be smiling, happy people. So and this is like factual. Like you can track this. It's the easiest metric.
Yeah.
Let me ask you some broad like dating-esque questions if
Lovely.
you don't mind. I
Yes.
need my clips. We
Fair
love
enough.
clips. Who's the most famous guy that slid in your DMs?
Famous guy that slid into my DMs. David Spade, I think.
Did not see that coming.
I did. Oh, I saw it coming. Trust
I think a lot of people.
Was it
saw
a- was
But
it
I didn't
a-
know who he was when
Yeah,
he
that
did.
doesn't surprise
He sent
me.
me a voice memo, which was very bizarre.
He sends voice memos.
He does send
to
voice memos. He sends voice
everyone,
memos to
dude.
Trevor all the time.
I've heard so many from so many girls.
That's Joe Dirt.
dude.
Show dirt.
David Spade.
Really? Oh, in the movie? Yeah. Yes,
Oh,
I've heard
God,
about this.
You've never seen a movie,
But
have you?
I watched him in a movie. He was in Bus Boys.
You only
actually.
watched that because Trevor was in it. Otherwise,
Well, I
you've never
actually
seen a
watched
movie.
it. I watched it because this is somebody that I've met that I didn't know about them beforehand, but they are, I think, like more famous, and I grew to love them by like an actual in-person
Amazing.
conversation. I love Tim Dillon. Tim
Oh
Dillon.
my God,
yeah.
dude!
Oh,
friend
my
of the
God.
show.
Yeah.
Friend
yeah.
of
Friend
the
of the
show.
show.
I
well
saw
said.
his face on the Zanies in Old Town. Immediately, there was a smile on my face. I was like, "Oh my God, I can't believe I'm even sitting on a stage that Tim Dillon was also on." I almost puked because, like, out of excitement, obviously, which is backwards. But I love that.
No,
man
he's
more than
amazing.
Yeah, he is
Let
amazing.
me ask you this: Should couples share phone passwords?
I think so. Yeah, but not for the reasons of like going through somebody's phone. I think for other things. Like if they ordered Uber Eats and they're like, I have to take a shower, and I'm like, where the fuck is the Uber Eats? I'm hungry.
Are you sure?
Yeah, but inevitably it would bleed into maybe snooping.
Not so much. Not for me, at least.
Don't you ever just want to just pop through T-Dub's phone and just check what's going on in there?
No, not really.
It's probably some pretty crazy stuff going on.
Oh, really?
No, I don't
Should I check?
know. I just made that up.
It's probably thousands of edits on his skits.
It is.
Yeah,
it literally is. It's just like constant notifications. Hey, here's this video back for you. Just edit it for YouTube. Here's a brand deal for you. Are we doing the podcast tomorrow? Like all that kind of stuff.
I always felt like if that trust exists, then people don't go through each other's phones as much.
Yeah.
But honestly, I never did shit wrong, and somebody was always going through my phone, dude.
Yeah.
My phone's been victimized always, dude. Anytime. Do you know how many times I've like gone, taken one of those like nice hot post-gym relaxation pre-bed showers, right? Like the nice one where everything steams up. The mirror steams up. Even the towel's a little wet when you get out of the shower. You really were soaking in there, right? And then I come out, and there she is on the side of the bed with that look.
I'm like framing you too.
And
what's this?
And it's so easy too because there's the look and then the phone. And the phone, like, I'll be honest. I'll sometimes, like, when I'll go to take a shower, I will do this just in case, or just to like minimize danger, even though there's nothing, but I'm still somehow scared because I have OCD thoughts. I'll put my phone upside down. On the counter.
Yeah.
Just throw it upside down on the counter. Or put it whatever, but sometimes I'll toss it upside down so it's not lighting up the room and all that shit. Come back out, that shit's face up.
Yeah, face up. That's a big mistake.
Bright screen, full brightness.
Yeah.
Well, maybe.
Yeah.
But
if you're gonna snoop, listen up.
Face up. And I come out and she is end of the bed. Because guys do something different, I think. Girls don't have the acuity to do this. Mm-hmm. Both of my past relationships, one time, each one was like a 1.5 to 2 year relationship. Only one time did I ever say, I'm intrigued and genuinely curious about past conversations. And as a smart man, I like to think so, self-acclaimed smart man, I'm going straight to the group chats. Okay, I'm just going to go revisit and see what's going on in the group chats.
Yeah.
And more importantly, I'm searching keywords.
Yeah.
What are you searching?
I'm searching guys' names that they have a past with.
How do you know about those?
Because we've had conversations.
Fair enough.
We've had conversations.
Fair
People
enough.
are open in the beginning of relationships. You have conversations. Both times I found something, nothing bad, but something that I would like more info on. A query I have, and I'd like a little bit more, some clarification on.
Yeah.
Now, as a guy, that shit's going up my sleeve. I'm holding on to that for a time when I might
weaponize it.
No, when I might need it as a defense mechanism or a weaponization tactic.
A little bit argumentative equity almost.
Now, girls, I don't think you guys have that button available to you.
No,
You find
no way.
something out.
Yeah.
It's smoke now.
Yeah.
Right now, warfare now, dude. And by the way, I'm going to have some sort of either guaranteed way out and answer because I don't do anything wrong, or manipulation tactic to survive your attack. Okay? So like, but are you ever intrigued?
Personally, for me, I always put myself in the shoes of the other person when it comes to me being on my phone. If we're like watching TikToks or Reels or stories together, I'm like, oh my gosh, this is that fucking bitch from like 10 years ago. Oh, this is the dude that fucked me over like 2 years ago, told me I couldn't eat an orange because I had too many carbs. Like, I am an over explainer. So nobody ever has like an ounce of worry or doubt or questions in their own head. I'm already like 10 steps ahead of you explaining what you might be thinking. So, and I think like if I'm putting that out there, that's kind of like what's going to be mirrored to me. And there's just like trust. I mean, I can only do all that I can do, and they can only do everything that they can do.
How did Trevor woo you?
Sent me a DM.
What was the DM?
New favorite TikToker unlocked.
Whoa. The rest is history.
I said something in response. I said, okay, well, who takes second and third place? I need to know my competition. And he said,
this is good banter.
Josh Block and Daniel Larson. And I was like, okay, we have the same sense of humor. And then everything
Hit you with the world of t-shirts?
hit me with the world. You know, I saw he's back. He got a spray tan.
Wait, actually?
I haven't seen him on my free page in probably like an entire year.
I was sick of just seeing him suffer all the time.
Yeah, me too. And puke on the trains and stuff. I was like, this is not good.
Is it true you finished your first semester of college with a GPA under 1.0?
No, this is not true.
What the fuck, Pat?
Pat, you didn't even have a brain tumor in there.
Who did this?
But you had
How'd
a
you find
fake-
that out?
What the hell, PDF, Pat?
A fake lyric.
Absolutely
Was
insane.
this an accusation?
Hey, Lindsay.
What?
What's the weirdest fan interaction you've ever had? I also hate superlatives. I hate asking like most or best, but
I've just never thought about these
Sometimes
things.
they
I
get-
kind of like them.
Couldn't tell by today's show.
sometimes they give. No, I do this podcast specifically for clips,
Noted.
which is why I'm not making this conversation. And I'm just barraging you with questions.
No, I like it though.
Hey, Lindsay.
No, don't.
Oh, did you have one?
No, I want to know the weirdest fan interaction.
I don't know it.
Surely there's like,
Oh, I didn't think-
like any creepy like follow you back to your hotels. I seen Livy. Livy has been
Oh, really?
guys been like following Livy into
the
her
airport.
hotel and airport.
Yeah.
and like it's as a guy when guys do that to me, like this happened 2 days
Guy
ago.
followed you to your hotel room?
Guy kid
Did you say
followed
I
me into the
followed you?
bathroom.
Like,
Kid followed me into the bathroom at the airport, and I knew he was following me. And I'm like, I'm going pee, bro. And so I see him go back past the mirror, looking at me and looking at him in the mirror. And eventually I turn around and say, you fucking following me, bro? Hey, you're Logan Paul. Yo, we're in a bathroom. You just followed me into the bathroom, bro. I'm about to pee. What's your plan? Where you going? And I can do that. I can do that. But like, can you get confrontational with guys, fans, if they're being creepy, or like, how does that look?
I think a lot of the weird stuff that I encounter is less in person, but more on the internet. Like there is this one app that exists. It's like one of those unencrypted type things where people will, hopefully I can say this, people will take like my innocent videos where I'm just like ranting to the camera and then stitch them jerking off to it. And that is in these like group chats and apps. Like people put me in this weird dark realm of the internet. In person, everyone is very respectful.
Yeah, okay.
But when it comes to just weirdos on the fucking internet, that's where I call the cops.
Yeah.
I like those weird interactions, but I'm a guy. I'm 6'3", so it's completely different for me. My favorite one ever was when I came out of the sperm clinic.
Sorry.
And I had to produce a sample into a cup. And I came out, and I literally, at like exactly timing as I was coming out my cup out the door, I looked to my right, and there was another cup coming out the door with a guy attached to it. And we both looked at each other, and I was like, oh my God, this is a crazy moment. There's a guy next to me, and he has a cup of sperm in his hand, too. And he looks at me, and I look at him, and there's like a pause, and he goes, hey, man, I hate to do this. And as me and him know, that can only be code word for one thing. He goes, is there any chance I can get a picture? And I go, here now? And he's like, yeah, man, why not? So there is a selfie that exists out there with me and this guy cheersing 2 cups of cum.
This is crazy.
That was my follow-up
At
question.
the sperm clinic.
With or without cup?
With.
Oh, my God.
Because like I was saying when I started this convo about you can't have the same type of life as me and it's unfair because of the dichotomy and the women and thing and everything. For me, it's funny. I'm just like, dude, this is sick.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The same. I take urinal selfies. He's a normal human. He doesn't. But if you
No,
wanna,
I won't do the urinal. You know what I will do? And by the way, it depends on my mood. This isn't like crazy, but it's a little more fun, I think, for them. I'll have them shoot the picture in the mirror.
bathroom mirror selfie.
selfie.
That's funny too.
You know, like I don't
Yeah.
know, like it's like what an experience. Like, but most of the time, don't fucking follow me
Yeah,
into the
that's
bathroom.
weird.
I have
No,
a couple.
yeah.
I have a couple of places.
There were some people that were like following us around Lollapalooza yesterday, but the thing is, and I have been preaching it the whole time that I've been here, Chicago has a different type of almost like hospitality when it comes to like the city itself. Like if you are an influencer or somebody that is like public facing, they come up to you not because they know you from the internet. They only come up to you if they're an actual fan. And they preface, I don't want to waste your time. I just need you to know that I love you and you have gotten me through so much. Trevor was like yesterday, do you want to take a picture with us? They're like, no. They care more about how you feel because of the impact you had on them as opposed to how they feel by posting a picture of you. And that's why like I'm mostly just like in the headspace of anything weird happening like right now, but that's just my opinion that I have right now on Chicago.
I talk shit about basically every city that I visit. But Chicago's tough. I really like Chicago.
Awesome
There's a
city.
few cities where I'm like,
Awesome
man, I'm
city.
just not going to do it. Tampa, bro?
Hold on a sec. Wait, Tampa's a good city.
I love Tampa. No, I love it.
I was gonna say, yeah.
I love Tampa.
But like, you try to get me to splurge about Omaha or like something.
It's gonna be tough.
It's tough.
It's gonna be tough.
Yo, remember we had that weekend in Toledo?
Bro,
my God.
What are you doing in Toledo?
We had to go there for WWE, and we rode around on scooters and went to a deli. It was tough. A lot of those like smokestacks that are partially decaying,
Yeah.
like for warehouses and manufacturing plants. Chicago's awesome. What you're talking about is awareness.
Yes.
And a lot of people I've noticed in Chicago, it is a smart fucking city.
Yes.
And people here are in school at universities getting their masters in Chicago, or they're working corporate.
Yes.
Every interaction I've ever had has been exactly like that. It's people, I read your book. You know, you said something on a podcast that I found interesting. I don't really even care for a photo. I'm just, just want to say like we appreciate the content, whatever.
Yeah.
Very awesome city. Great food city. Great summer city, tough winters.
I fully agree with that. That's why I had to leave, inevitably. But talking about Tampa, I was staffed on a project there for like about a year in Florida. So I went to Tampa a lot. I didn't mind it. But going back to dating, I used to see a Scientologist that was from Tampa.
Scientologist?
Did I know he was a Scientologist? No.
Whoa.
I didn't.
Closet Scientologist.
Yes.
Whoa.
Closeted. Terrifying.
Weird. Did you cut it off after you figured it out?
Fortunately, yes.
You had a religiously based breakup?
Well, that's what I was so afraid of. I was like, I can't break up with somebody because of their beliefs. But I was like, if you're believing in a lizard god,
Ooh, tough one.
that is not real. So it's fine.
Did he have big nostrils?
Yes.
Damn.
Oh,
was
have
really
you
hard
thought
to
about them at all since? Because how big were they? Really nice nostrils?
Yeah, they were pretty good.
Fuck.
Actually.
Almost like, yo, let me accept the lizard.
So, one thing I love, big noses. Something I hate, bad breath.
No,
Halitosis.
Should give
So,
him some breath death.
yes, you should give him some breath death.
Was it a hygiene thing or just he had bad breath?
He was the equivalent of like the lizard god, dragon
Yo,
breath.
I'll be honest with you. I don't know how women do it sometimes because I'll be like with the boys or hanging out and not my boys, but like guys in general. Like I sometimes get whiffs of their breath, and I literally think like, dude, like there are certain like subsets of males who are like literally basically might as well be like an ape in a cave type shit. Like, have you heard of like deodorant, my guy, or a tongue scraper, or like, do you even brush your teeth?
I think it's zinning. Zinning has been making people have rank ass fucking breath. I'll stand 10 toes down on this.
Cigarettes,
Can't do
vaping.
it.
But why do but some of these people
Can't
too
do
are
it.
just genetically, as he mentioned.
That's tough.
And those are the tough ones that I feel bad for, because there's girls too that like
We'll bleep the name.
bleep the fuck out of it. I swear to God, dude.
No, we'll
I
bleep
didn't.
that.
What is wrong with you?
We had a nickname for her.
No. Stop.
Remember what you said about nicknames?
Please.
Bad.
And she's so hot.
Bad,
She's like
bad,
top
bad.
tier. Like maybe the
Bad.
hottest
Have you talked
ever.
about this before?
No, never.
We
No,
have
we're
a very deep inside joke started by his sister.
No.
Well, everyone has to get a nickname.
Okay.
So everyone gets a nickname.
It's just shock. It's shocking that a girl that looks like this has breath like that. It is like I don't know how anyone can get past
So it happens to people, but I
no.
will say this, dude, it's funny that like the people that have the predisposition, they like somehow are like, yeah, what could I say? I really like milk. Like they also just happen to have the worst habits.
That's
Like, do you know what I'm
exactly.
saying? Like, they're
Yes.
not like the type of
Yes.
people that are like, well, I have this issue, so I drink a lot of water. They're like, you know what would be nice right now? A cigar. You
raw
know what
milk.
I'm saying? Like, and some raw milk.
Yeah.
Like, why as someone when you speak, it makes people want to commit? You know what I'm saying? Like KMS, dude. Like, are you drinking fucking milk right now on a Saturday afternoon in the sun?
That's actually
it's
a
92
very
degrees,
valid
and you have a
point.
gallon of milk in your hand, and you know that's not going to end well for any of us, dude. You know what I'm saying?
Dude, sometimes because we get new sound guys every
I always
episode,
look at the
basically.
sound
Hey, bro,
guy.
this poor
Always.
guy, bro. Like we haven't even met him, bro.
He's had several giggles. Bro.
How you doing, bro?
What's your name, by the way?
Lee.
Shout out Lee.
Shout out.
Sound guy's always
go.
my favorite because they have to suffer with me the whole time. Here's another clip. You just did a Machine Gun Kelly music video.
Yes, I
Tell
did.
us about
How
that.
cool is that? It's a full circle moment, isn't it? Coming from Cleveland. Have you met him?
Have I met him?
There
Come
we
on,
go.
dude. That's our
Colson
boy.
is my guy.
Obviously, he's the best person ever. He is the coolest man I've ever met in my entire life. That was the most ecstatic, insane moment I've ever experienced to this day. And
I think that's an accurate description of him. He's another person who you meet in real life. You're like, yes.
yes,
Very-
exactly.
yes,
very cool
Exactly.
person.
I've never felt more seen by someone. Also, just for them to like, you never know who is going to come across your videos. And this is something that I really struggle with. Like when somebody even sees me in public, I'm like, wait, you fucking know who I am? To know that he saw something of mine. And I don't know if this is like appropriate to talk about, but like, I grew up in the same hometown as him, and then full circle came around. His daughter is like friends with my sister. They went to school together, and they were on the same volleyball team. And then for him to see my videos, when I was in Cleveland, actually, he sent me a message and was like, "You're from here?" And I was like, "What the fuck?" He was commenting on my trial reels too. I was like,
How the fuck
You
did
got
he
gypped
find
by
those? He might be the most famous person. He's more famous than
Oh.
David Spade.
then maybe yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
But I also got to meet Wiz Khalifa.
Yeah,
too.
on the
Amazing.
shoot.
I didn't say any words.
yeah.
I didn't know what to say.
You should have. Wiz is equally cool. They're
I
both
know,
super chill.
I know, but it was like,
It depends on when you catch. It depends on when you catch Wiz though, because sometimes he's super high and it doesn't seem like he's like having convos.
yes.
You know what I'm saying?
I think this could have been the case in that situation.
He posted his video yesterday. He just got into running. He's like big in running, and he wants to represent the people who run, but also smoke weed. And there's a lot of like controversy there because he wants to like get big into it. But he posts this video, and in his mind, he's like, dude, I'm going to talk about running while smoking weed, and it's going to get this point across, and it's going to open up this whole new world for the weed smoking runners. But he posts this video with a pair of like tight black, like spandex running shorts on, and he's a giant black man with a huge like a tripod. And so there's like, I look and I'm like, why does this have 169,000? Okay, that's why. Dude, it's like got a fucking third and fourth leg. So every comment is just like, dude, it's looking at me, and like just a million comments.
You
Like,
got a snake in your boot.
yes, a snake in your boot, though. Every
Damn.
comment, dude. And there was a poly market about it.
Yeah, listen, speaking of Polymarket, who do you think the Time Person of the Year is going to be?
Me?
You aren't even on the Polymarket.
I'll get on it then.
Zoran Mamdani's at 33%.
Oh, that's great.
Elon Musk is at 15%.
No comment.
Donald Trump's at 14%.
Okay.
Bro, wait, hold on a second. Who put these choices together? It's just all
traders.
controversial,
Nope,
political.
it's the traders, bro. I don't know what to tell you. This is where the money's flowing. Pope Leo, 22%.
The new pope
Yeah.
from Chicago?
Is he from Chicago?
Yes, he is from Chicago.
So you got to be picking him.
I will pick him.
You're buying Pope Leo.
Obviously.
Wow.
Fucking
That's
obviously.
Cool. That's cool. Okay, thanks for helping us with our sponsorship.
You're very welcome.
I do got to get out of here.
okay.
I'm so sorry.
No, you're
I hate to
good.
cut it off. I got to thing it. 17 minutes. I got to sprint across the floor.
to go sell your cards?
Yes, actually. Are you doing
Congratulations.
card show stuff or
No.
Oh, she didn't even
are
know.
you
She
into it
didn't
at all?
I don't have that level of autism.
You want to
Fortunately.
pop?
That's
You want
totally
to pop?
fair.
Let's pop
Yeah.
around though for a few
Yeah.
minutes.
Okay,
You
got
should.
you.
It might be fun.
Can I like do tricks with
No,
it? Like
let's go
slide it
pop-
on the
let's
table
buy
like
cards.
this?
Go buy cards.
Can I do like anime shit? Is that what they do here? Like it's sports though, right?
Yeah.
Well, and Pokemon.
We should
Are you
do- we
able
should
to
do
Seriously,
keep
are they
it.
like gloving with them? They're like buy
No,
this
it's not
card.
that.
Oh,
It's
it's a
not that
rave.
different. That's
You
a
don't do
rave.
ooh face, do you?
Well, I what do you mean? Ooh,
You just
face?
said anime.
Yeah.
What do you mean by that?
I fuck with the niche humor of anime,
do you-
the
what do you-
ooh shit.
What do you mean? What do you mean by that? What do you mean?
Well, she said anime, so I didn't know if you do like ooh face.
the genre.
What the hell is a ooh woo
What are you
face?
talking about?
Hit
I
him with
can't
it.
show you really.
Hit him with it.
I can't.
We got to get out of
It's
here.
when you do the cross eyes and like.
Okay.
But you know what I'm.
Hey, thanks for watching this
That's it.
podcast. Sorry about Mike. Hit that subscribe button and follow Lindsey Fishman everywhere.
Lindsey
Follow
Fishman.
follow Lindsey
Follow
Fishman
for follow.
everywhere.
Yeah, follow her to her hotel room.
Follow her to her hotel room. No, don't do that, please. I'll fucking kill you. Hit that subscribe button. We'll see you next time. Take it easy. Peace.
Bye.